Episode 53. This is the Inside Deschutes County podcast. Wherever you might be and however you might be listening, thank you for making us a small part of your day. You can subscribe on any podcast platform, and you can find us at deschutes.org/podcast.
Deschutes County is an amazing place to live,
Ease of access,
work, and play.
Great place to raise a family.
I love the weather and the high desert.
At Deschutes County, we provide excellent service.
Beautiful.
We're here to help you.
Deschutes County is the heart of Oregon.
Everyone wants to be here.
Welcome to the Inside Deschutes County podcast. So glad you're with us. I'm Eric Breon. Well, if you're a dog owner in Deschutes County, there's a few of you out there. There's a new way to license your pet coming. Today we're joined by a few members of our finance team to walk us through what's changing, why the switch is happening, and what you need to know. Especially with things like fireworks coming, lost pets, we've got the pet parade coming. Let's do some introductions, shall we? First, finally got him here. Robert Tintle, Deschutes County's Chief Financial Officer. Thank you for being here, Robert.
Eric, thank you for having us.
Finally.
It's great to be here.
Finally got you here.
That's right.
Finally got you here. And then we have a return guest, technically making her third appearance on the Inside Deschutes. I think that may be the most of all time now.
No way, really?
Christina Boyer's here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you back.
Glad.
And Robin Ingram, a newcomer to the program. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for inviting me.
We've got a full house. We're going to talk dogs. Everybody got a dog? Robin,
I sure do.
what's your dog's name?
His
What
name
kind of
is
dog?
Kona, and he's an almost 12-year-old German Shepherd.
Kona. Nice. And I know about Loretta.
Yes.
I love Loretta.
Yeah, my little geriatric dog.
She's awesome, though.
She is. She's
She's
such
so
a
pretty.
sweetheart. Yeah, she's
And then-
adorable.
Robert's dog.
Yes, I don't currently have a dog, but we always had a dog growing up. Poncho was our family
Poncho.
dog growing up. Yeah,
What kind of dog was
a
Poncho?
mix Chihuahua Terrier, just a mutt type
Small dog.
Small dog.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cats? You got a cat now?
No cats.
No cats. All right.
I think we need to find.
We got to get you a dog. This is a dog place.
It is. Love dogs.
Yeah.
No, I love dogs.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a long-haired dachshund. So goes around in his little wheelchair. So
Oh, no.
He's so
might be in
adorable.
the pet parade.
Oh my gosh, please.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can make it. I'm not sure, but
Oh.
well, maybe we'll try. All right. So some big things happening with dog licensing. I don't know if we need to go into all the details of what dog licensing is and how much you're going to be fined if you don't have your dog, all that stuff. But there's a big transition for the county, and I wanted to talk about that, especially with 4th of July coming, lost pets, those kinds of things. So I'll just kind of do the big softball question here. It's called DocuPet. What is it, and why are we doing it?
Yeah, Eric, we're really excited to be here today to talk about this dog licensing transitioning to a new, convenient, cost-effective online platform called DocuPet, just as you mentioned. So it's to streamline the process and assist with, the main reason, reuniting animals, lost dogs, with their owners.
Kind of important.
It is very important, right? Dog licenses serve as proof of ownership to help ensure that dogs are vaccinated against rabies. And the benefit with that is it's contributing to the public health and safety of Deschutes County. Because when I'm out and about and I see a dog with a dog license, then I know that they've been vaccinated and it's safe to approach them.
Some
In most
safeguards
cases,
there.
there are some safeguards there.
Yeah.
So it really is for the benefit. But DocuPet is the new online system that we have. That we've had an online system for a few years now, but this is offers more convenience and access, and there's going to be many great features that I believe we'll talk about on this podcast.
Well, I think we will. I think
Sounds
that's
good.
we'll do that. So you mentioned a lot of those things, but overall, what led to the transition? What was there something going on that you're like, we need to change it, we need to fix things? Maybe people were giving you feedback, like, oh man, we need to be able to do this better online. Was that kind of some of the reasons why? What was behind that?
Yeah, we had a good online program to begin with. But as you know, and that was built in-house. Great staff that did great work in that area. But as you know, there's technology out there, new technology, new advancements, and we were looking for a company that specializes in this process, issuing dog licenses, and then the other benefits that we'll talk about as well. And so we researched other platforms that are out there and who can provide this service, offering better access, more convenience, and the ability to access 24/7.
Well, and it probably helps your staff because they're doing a lot of other things too,
They're doing lots of things. They
right?
have
I
a
mean,
lot of
it's tax
responsibilities.
finance
That's right.
is your department.
Yes.
So you're not just doing dog licensing. DocuPet just does dog licensing.
Right. And as you recall, we do dog licensing for the entire county, for all the cities within Deschutes County. No matter where you live in Deschutes County, we are where you go for dog licensing.
Christina, I'm going to ask you this question because you've done this a while. For people who've licensed their dog in the past, what do you think they're going to see now? What's changing for them?
I think they're going to have a lot more control over their information. Currently, right now, they can't log in and see what their address is, their phone number is, the name of their pets when their license expires. They can't mark a pet if they pass away or change their address. This is going to kind of put some control back into the hands of the community, which, like if you want to do some work on a Saturday and check on your dog license, you can't because we're closed. So this will allow them to go in and update that information, or even if they need to print something off because they're traveling to Canada or something, they can have immediate access to that information.
I've looked at the site. It's not up yet. July 1st, I believe, is when it goes live.
That's our soft launch. Is that what we call it?
Soft launch.
Yeah.
It's clean.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It's clean, looks good, very organized. As a dog owner, you know exactly where to go.
Yeah.
That's got to be helpful.
I absolutely. I think it's going to be helpful. And they can store information like their rabies certificate there within their pet's paperwork. So if they need that certificate for some reason, they can just pull it and reprint it out, which is going to be great for our houseless community that may need to store that information where they know it's safe and it won't get lost.
It's a great user-friendly user interface. So it is really easy to navigate. In addition to uploading that, and we'll get into, again, more of the features, but you can upload a photo of your pet in it.
Yes.
Kind of important.
It's really
Yeah.
important, too. So if animal control finds your animal, if it gets lost and out and about, animal control is going to have access to the system as well. So they can bring up photos of they can bring up the account, see a photo of it, find your address, phone number, and contact you right away.
I was going to ask you that question, and maybe you don't know the answer, maybe you do, but are there other agencies that are going to have access to this in terms of, law enforcement?
Yep.
Are the vets?
Yep.
Humane?
Not
those kind
vets,
of things?
not vets, but the Humane Societies
Okay.
will. So the Humane Societies still have access to it and can help people with issuing licenses because they do that for adoptions as well. For every dog that they adopt out, they make sure it has a license before it goes into the community.
Well, that's going to help.
Yeah. So they will have access to that information. Animal control, the city of Redmond, the city of Bend, the police departments, they'll all have access. So.
Robin, is this a one-time switch, or are people going to have to come back over and over and make changes? Or do you think it's just going to be like, hey, we're on DocuPet. That's it.
Yeah, so it's really only a one-time switchover for the pet owner for the fact that if they go to our website, it's going to direct them to DocuPet versus our other online payment-only system. And that's when they get to DocuPet, like the others have mentioned, they can go in as many times as they want to either deactivate a dog if unfortunately the dog has passed or if they've moved or change, let us know about changing an address, as well as looking at all the features that are available there, like uploading the information that Christina's already mentioned or put up the photos like Robert's already mentioned, as well as have an option like myself being many pet owner in the past that I like to do all the extra things for my dog. So you can fill in a lot of information about your dog, as well as it'll give you an option to purchase what we call designer tags that they can
Oh,
get all these
nice.
really cool things. Like if you want, like I'd get a Christmas tag to put on the dog. I'd get a
yeah.
Halloween one. I'd get an I Love Bend one, things like that. So that way they can, get all the accessories they want.
Yeah.
And
Lo-
as far as that transition, if you're already in our current system, the basic information will carry over: your name, address, your pet's name, the vaccination date, the license termination date. So all the one-time information is already going to be there. It's just when you want to add all the additional information, that's when you can really personalize it and customize it for your dog, for your family, for what your needs are.
I like the custom tag idea. That's pretty cool.
They've got some pretty
cool.
cool ones.
Yeah, what are you getting, Christina?
Oh gosh.
Did you
I
look
think,
at 'em yet?
have your people call my people.
Oh, okay.
Thought that was
I love it.
really Loretta.
Yeah.
There's sports themes, there's holiday themes, there's outdoor adventure themes. You can really customize it to fit the personality of your dog and yourself.
Yeah,
And
that's
you can
pretty
even
cool.
customize your own. It
Yes.
does have that option of making your own tag.
Wait for you.
Yeah, they have a completely customizable. I haven't played with it yet, but I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And we should say that there is a cost for some of the specialized tags. There is a free tag that says Deschutes County, and actually it's a really great logo on there that is complimentary, and it's included in the price of licensing, so you don't need to worry about that. But if you do choose a higher level of service and customization, and you really want Fido to be, stand out in the crowd, there's a lot of great options that you could choose from.
Very cool. I was poking around the site a little bit. Not quite live yet, but it's going to be soon. This idea of home safe
Mhm.
looked super cool. And I think with 4th of July coming,
Mhm.
where fireworks kind of trigger a lot of lost pets, unfortunately, dogs freak out, they take off, get away from their owners. How is home safe? How does it work?
It's probably one of the coolest little programs that I've seen. So when you have your tag in your if your pet gets lost, you have the ability, if you find a dog, you can scan the tag, and that'll bring up whatever information that owner chooses to share. So you completely can customize whether you want your phone number released or your address or your name. If you don't, then it sends a notification. You can call the DocuPet, and they will be the go-between between the pet owner and the person who found the pet. People can sign up for the Home Safe program for notification. So if a dog comes up missing, you're going to get a notification saying, hey, this pet in your community has been lost. And hopefully we see the pictures that people put up. So there's lots of information. So everyone will be on the lookout.
Is this kind of like an expanded Ring camera
That's what
notification?
I was thinking when I first saw it. I was
You know,
like, this
'cause I
is a
get
lot
those-
like Ring.
You get those little
Yeah.
notifications on your phone about, missing cat, missing
Yeah.
dog, here's what to look for, here's what the name they go by.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool.
No, it's really cool. And hopefully it'll bypass the pet having to take that trip to the Humane Society and then wait for their owner, which can be just a stressful situation in general. They're around strange animals, strange smells, high anxiety situation. So hopefully this can just get the pet back to the owner in as quickest way possible.
Robin, I'm really big on explaining kind of what's going to happen when a switch happens. Once they flip the switch, if somebody comes to the county now, to the county building, you've already made the switch, they don't know, what are you going to tell them to do? What's the advice when they come to the counter? Do you walk them through the process right then and there? Is there an option for them to do it at the counter? What should people know if they don't catch on to this?
Well, absolutely. So again, for the pet owners, most of them won't really notice a difference unless they've really followed our previous online payment only system. So the only real change again is the link that they go to on our website to renew a license. We'll just change them from what they've seen in the past to this new DocuPet system with all of its options. As far as for people coming in, they sure can come into our office still at 1300 Northwest Wall Street up on the second floor. and they can pay by cash and check. We can help get them started with it. Let's say they want to pay by a credit card, for example, then at that point we can get them all started with them, give them some paperwork, possibly help them through it. But and then that way they can go home at their convenience, finish the process, like adding their pet's picture, filling out some more data, payment. So that way they can sit at home and enjoy all the different options of tags. If they choose to look at that instead of just going with that free tag that's included with their dog license fee. And then I almost forgot where I was going with that.
Is there anything in terms of, there's no changes in terms of the requirements in order to get a license? Like still rabies, still a payment?
Yes. Yes.
Obviously, those kinds of things are still staying the same, or
Yeah,
are there
so
changes there?
that's all going to stay the same. A couple of things that will change is you can license your dog beyond when your rabies expires. You just have to get that shot updated and update it in the system. Otherwise, your license will expire when your rabies does. So before we had a little bit more of a complicated system, just trying to work within the state statute of how that works. This will allow you to license your dog. You can pay for the full year, even if your rabies expires 6 months into that full year. And then you're going to get reminders. You're going to get emails, something by mail saying, hey, you need to get that rabies shot. You need to upload that paperwork. And then you've completed your portion of what's required. You're going to get the ability to get notifications by email. We sometimes are having some problems with our U.S. mail here, and so people are not getting their renewal notifications. And currently right now, most of our notifications go out by mail. And so this way you're going to see more notifications by email. So less likely that it's going to lapse because you'll know that it's due.
Very cool. You guys are going to do some outreach at the pet parade. I know, Christina, you like to go to these. You've done it a while.
I've done it. Yeah, I
So
absolutely love the
what
pet
message
parade.
are you getting out there, though? I mean, obviously, license your pet.
That's the main message that I'm there for. I mean, definitely for people who are currently licensed, I'd love to talk to you about the new program that's coming around and help you with some information. My main focus a lot of the time is just reminding people that licensing does exist. It is a requirement, and answering any questions anyone has, and is petting as many dogs as I can while I'm there.
You have treats? Do you have treats?
I do, but I'm really good about asking if I can
Yeah,
give out treats. Yeah, I don't just hand them out, you know.
Yeah.
So, and I'll have stickers for the kids like I did last year. So
Nice.
that's always fun. I'm a hit with the stickers. But they don't care about the licensing portion.
Robert, I think Christina answered the question, but no cost increase here, right? Or is there?
Correct. Nope, no cost increase. The prices are staying the same for $36 for an unaltered dog and $22 for a spayed and neutered dog. So those costs remain the same. Now the county will realize some savings by going through DocuPet. The DocuPet, that is one of the differences. When they mail out the tags, it'll come from DocuPet. The information will have our logo on it. It'll reference Deschutes County, but they will be processing that for us. So you will see, pet owners will see some either emails or the U.S. postal mail coming, and it will have the DocuPet logo on it as well. So hold on to that. It has important information in there for you. And so, yeah, look for that.
Besides this podcast, which reaches tens upon tens of thousands of people all across Central Oregon, how are you getting the word out about this change?
Yeah, we also do have a formal press release that will be coming out that'll help people with that as well. And as you know, other publications pick that up, so we're grateful for that. And as in addition to the 4th of July parade that Christina already mentioned, we'll be at the Deschutes County Fair. We'll be part of a booth there. So we also try to get word of mouth out as well. So definitely tell all your friends, remind them that your pet needs to be licensed. And now there's a great opportunity to do that online, conveniently, and you can customize it to your pet's needs.
That's pretty cool. If people have questions, who do they call?
I mean, they can still call us here at the county. So we still have our dog licensing number. You can still call us with any questions, and we will help either resolve your problem right there or get you the answers that you need to resolve it.
What did I miss?
I think you've covered
I'm
quite
sure.
a bit.
I'm sure I missed something.
Well, did you mention our website, DeschutesCounty.DocuPet.com?
It would
It'll
DeschutesCounty.DocuPet.com. Yes, and we will definitely repeat that at the end of this podcast. Lots of good information here. I think it's going to be really valuable. The user experience, obviously, probably critical and important for everybody who has to license. And I think that people forget. I mean, the juggling sometimes of, the number of pets you have, where they end up. I mean, it can get complicated.
Oh, it
So
can.
this,
Yeah.
nice to have it centralized.
Oh, there is one other really big
I knew
benefit.
something.
Yes, right.
I knew it.
I think of something last minute. So with the DocuPet, and you will have like a phone number that you can call in. They offer bilingual, so there is Spanish-speaking options now, which has been something that has been requested multiple times in our community. So they will have access to be able to get all the information they need easier.
And is there a phone number, email, if anybody has questions that they can reach out?
There is, and I do not have that phone number on me.
I do know the email, though.
Oh, yes.
Pet licensing at DeschutesCounty.gov.
Yes.
Right. Okay. We'll make sure to get that phone number out on our social media channels and the press release and everything else. So,
Yeah, and it will absolutely be on the Deschutes County pet licensing page of the Deschutes County website. So that will all be there for them to access 24/7 as well, and not just when we're open.
and of course, the windows at 1300 Northwest Wall.
We're always here.
Absolutely.
Always here. Lots of good information as Deschutes County makes this change to DocuPet. Thanks to Robert Tintle, Robin Ingram, Christina Boyer. Thank you all for joining me.
Thank you, Eric.
DeschutesCounty.DocuPet.com is the place to go for all your dog licensing needs in Deschutes County starting July 1st. You can do everything online, register, renew, even make custom tags. They've really made it simple and user-friendly. Thanks for listening to Inside Deschutes County. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or stream episodes anytime at deschutes.org/podcast. If you enjoyed the episode, we hope you'll click those subscribe and download buttons. It helps others find the show and lets us know you're tuning in. But until next time, please be safe out there.